Hey everyone. My hair looks like crepe. Okay, hey everyone. I wanted to start a video of, I haven't been online in like ever, and I've actually had 2 subscribers. I only have like 2 or 3, maybe 1 now. I don't know anymore because I haven't logged on in like ever. But I've actually had a couple of those people ask me where I've been and if I'm making any more videos, because apparently people like them, and I don't know why, but that's a self-esteem issue. Yeah, but anyway. The reason is because I haven't had a decent camera in a while. I mean, I used to, but I've been having a lot of cell phone issues. I honestly have no clue what people see in the Samsung Galaxy. I really don't. But anyway, I guess it's a personal preference. I mean, I've had an iPod Touch for some time now, and it's caused me no problems. But anyway, that's not why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video because I lost my mother, in August of last year. And it really hurts because me and my mother never really got along at all in our lives. We never ever really got along. We were always head to head. We were always fighting. And before she passed away, I didn't talk to her for a year, and I personally feel the family blames me for that, but it's a long story. I got all the time in the world. Well, I don't. I really am supposed to be doing an English assignment, but anyway, I really should be doing that assignment. But anyway, see, what happened is I had a stroke 3 years ago, and it hit my cerebellum, so it wasn't like major memory loss, but small memory loss, small short-term memory loss, but nothing major. But they basically summed it up to the fact that I had a heart condition. I was actually born with 3 holes in my heart. So while this was going on, my mother wanted to be there, and I let her be in there at first. However, the problem with that is that she was a huge hypochondriac, and she worried herself sick, literally sick, when I was in the hospital. And she was stressed. It got so bad to the point where she was stressing out the doctors. And the doctors, after a while, wouldn't let her in my room because every time she came into the room, she would stress me out so much, my heart monitor would just be beep, 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 you know. So after a while, they wouldn't even let her in the room. And an ex-friend of hers, who was my aunt, actually told her not to come into the room. And I didn't tell anybody this because it would just create a huge world war in the family. But anyway, so after that, I haven't talked to her for a year. So it wasn't until about a couple months, maybe, no, it was longer than that, like 4 or 5 months before her death last year in August. It was when I started talking to her again, because I'm not the kind of person to just leave an issue. I'm the kind of person where if something's bothering me, I'm going to think about it and think about it and think about it until it's resolved. It's just who I am, and it drives me nuts. It drives me apeshit. Yes, I just said apeshit on YouTube. Anyway, so that's what I did. I went back in contact with her, and I resolved these issues over time. And you know, now that I was wiser and more mature, and I've gone through my heart surgery, and I've done everything, I came in contact with her again, and we actually got our point in the relationship where we actually fixed it. We actually fixed our relationship. And sadly enough, it was short-lived because I wasn't able to enjoy it. I mean, my entire life, I've always said I wanted a mom. I wish I had a mom. I want a mom. And I finally come to a lot of realizations, and I finally have reached that point in life that is considered mature. I finally fixed the relationship between me and my mother. And then she has a heart attack in her sleep. which is sad in itself because before her death she was always complaining about chest pains in this side of her chest and the left side of her chest. And I always said, go get an echocardiogram. Go, see a doctor. And her family doctor, oh, I don't like that man, and I'm not saying any names, but yeah, she went to go see her family doctor, but since she was such a huge hypochondriac, he basically just summed it up to nothing, regardless of x-rays, and sent her home. We should have sued the man, and I agree, and I say that now, because yes, we should have sued the man. But anyway, since she was such a huge hypochondriac, he just thought it was nothing, because she always went to his practice whenever anything was wrong. I mean, her finger hurt, she'd go to his practice. So anyway, she just summed it up to back pains. Well, my chest hurts because of back pains. She always summed everything up to eating horribly and back pains, which, she was 53 when she passed away. And I just wish I was able to enjoy it more. It just seems like every time I'm lonely, or every time I finally find somebody I love to spend time with, whether it be a family member or a romantic interest, it's like it wasn't meant to be, It's like somebody, God, I don't know, is up there watching me and making sure that this shit happens, And it hurts because now, every time I look into the mirror, I see my mother. My mother's thin ass hair. Look at this hair. My mother's thin hair. My mother's eyes. The way my mother talks. Everything is my mother. I mean, I can't even look at myself in the mirror anymore. In the corner of my eyes, I see my mom. And I miss her. I miss her so much. And if I had words, whatever, to say to her right now, it would be that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to that I wasn't emotionally able to talk to her. I wasn't. It just wasn't possible at the time. I was going through my own stuff. I had a stroke, for God's sake, and I was in college at the time, and to this day, there is no one. No one. And nights like this, I feel so fucking lonely. And I look back, and I think to myself, what hurts the most is that knowing I had it. What I was looking for, I had it. And you don't even know what you got until it's gone. And I never understood that saying until now. I never understood what that saying actually meant until now. Until you actually lose someone. So now here I am, 26 years old, living by myself in my own apartment. Still wishing I had that family. And me and my sister don't get along at all, whatsoever. Like, we're completely opposite. My father died when I was 13, and my mother died last year when I was 25. No, so 26. I don't even remember how old I was. 25. Because my birthday's in September. Yeah, 25. So, my advice to all of you out there: don't take things for granted. Because you'll never know how much you need somebody until they're gone. And that goes with anybody, whether it be your husband, wife, kid, sister, brother, daughter, whatever. It goes for everybody. Because you don't know what you have until it's gone. And like I said, you hear that every day. You hear it every day. You see it in movies. You see it in TV. You hear it in radio. You hear it in your favorite songs. But you will never know how much you miss them until they're gone. Now I live my life every day in guilt. Because I missed the last year of my mother's life. I think I'm going to email the teacher and ask for an extension on this project. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, I'm supposed to be writing an English paper. It's due tomorrow. I'll hand it in tomorrow, and it's 9:18, and I'm crying my eyes out. I just miss my mommy so much. Oh well. It's life, right? That's life. I mean, I tried going to grievance counseling and that, but it just doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. You know, I mean, most social workers out there are extremely textbook. I mean, they go by everything. They go by the book. Not everybody is from a textbook, you know. I mean, individual humans have individual emotions. And most of these counselors and coworkers basically treat you like you're a textbook case. It's like a scenario they read in one of their textbooks in an in-class assignment to get free marks. That's basically how they treat you. So, I don't know. I'm really not feeling it. I'm not feeling it tonight. And it's due tomorrow. Basically, I chalk this up all to stress. That's what this is. I mean, I do miss my mom. However, I am in school full time. And it's a lot of work. I'm just so stressed out. I've got this huge headache. And there's a lot of group assignments. And nobody's doing anything. And I just felt the need to bitch. Because everybody's been wondering where the videos have been. It's not like I edit this shit. I'm not like famous or anything, but I don't know. Maybe my videos make people feel better. Maybe they make them feel like they're not the only ones. Because I do suffer from depression and anxiety. I can tell you that right now. You know, I've been through hell and back. Twice. Now and again, you know what? If you suffer from depression, the term hell and back is used quite loosely, I find. I mean, if you suffer from depression, you've been through hell and back many times. Not just twice. You suffer it every day. You miss the bus, you go through hell and back. Like, seriously, especially if you're unmedicated, it's horrible. But it's going on 13 minutes now, so I guess I'll wrap this up because I've been rambling, but I just needed to get that out. Alright, that's it.